So I hear you collect salt and pepper shakers.
Yes, I do. From my grandmother and my mother.
Oh, that's so good. Are
Yeah.
you in a club?
Yes, a big club. International club. Members all over the United States and Europe and all over the world.
Wow.
Lots of fun. I was president for a while. I am not now. I do the junior newsletter now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you show me some of them?
This is the living room. These are old comic characters, like Woody Woodpecker and Peanuts. There's some real old ones there, but you'll recognize things out of comic books. And,
Flintstones.
yeah. The little kids really like that one.
All of us.
This is more movies. These are things that the older kids know, the movies that they have seen, and their characters. So I collect the ones that they like. And then these are like Looney Tunes and Hanna-Barbera. They were my husband's favorite, and he really wanted them in the living room.
That's a lot of salt and pepper shakers.
It is a lot, but it's only a part of my collection.
Just a part?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. You want to see the rest?
Yes, show me the
Okay.
rest.
Off we go.
Wow.
Here.
Wow. Wow. I'm talking in 2 videos.
Collections that go together, like series, are hanging up on the wall. These aren't actually salt and pepper shakers. These cabinets are Christmas things, Christmas bells and Christmas candle holders, but these are all shakers in different categories. These are different kinds of people, like cowboys and Indians, people from different countries, and then these are more realistic animals. Cats and dogs, and these are comic ones. These were my husband's favorite kind of racy ones up here. These are all one piece. That means that they have both salt and pepper in them. Like this cucumber has both salt and
like
pepper.
One end's one and one end's the other.
Yes.
Cool.
And that's what all of these are. They made quite a few of those. And then these are old German style and then colorful animals. Not realistic animals. This is advertising. All kinds of different old advertising. Be it ham beer, or some of these are from different countries. And then famous people. Lots of famous people. And these are babies, marriage and babies, and goofy, funny people. These are all wire things on wires, made of wires, sit on wires. Circus. These are sports. Most of these are sports. And this section are all turnabout. They have different faces on each side.
Never knew they made them.
These really are different animals on each side. And these are people young and old.
Oh, see, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, see? These are all turnabouts. And these are kissing people, people from different countries. People in baskets, things in baskets, people on benches, things who sit on top of each other. Different occupations.
So many different ways to organize them.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
And cars and vehicles. These are all a special maker. They had a pretty glass finish and just the sweetest little faces. I love all of these. These are all bells. There's salt and peppers on top and bells on the bottom. And they all hear you. And then animals in clothes. Dressed animals doing things. These are all eggs and vegetables and things that have human characteristics, like legs and arms. And so these are eggs that are dressed like people and have legs and arms. Yeah. And these are all vegetable people. vegetable and fruit people, and fish people.
Oh, look, candy corn.
Yeah, all kinds.
I did not even notice that was candy corn.
These are chefs, and these are spice sets. Some of them are whole spice sets, sometimes it's all I could find. But they're all different spice sets. These are pretty girls. This is a set for every month of the year. And these are all nursery rhymes. And these are magnetic kisser people. And up here you have hanging sets, matching napkin and salt and pepper shaker sets, oil and vinegar sets. Yes, it is. This Black Americana. You can have your old Mammy and Pappy. You can have jungle style. You can have modern style, like Porgy and Bess. And down here you've got musical elves, musical animals, musical angels. And these are different types of people. This is all religious type. These are all angels and devils, military, police, outer space. These all are the old squeakers. You used to turn them over and they make noise.
Oh, that's cool.
These are actually whistle shakers. You blow in their beaks and they whistle. And they thought of everything.
I thought of everything.
These are all nodders. These all nod and rock. But they are a shaker.
I like the skulls. Are they nodders too?
Yes. All of these are.
Oh, that's so cool.
They close their little teeth. Some of them, rock better, sit on their jaws better than others. And all of these are from different conventions. We have a unique set made for every convention that we have. And these all fit in. You see how those down there have a little thing in the back?
Yeah.
They all have like a napkin holder that they fit into. So the salt and peppers fit in little holes and the napkins go behind. These are old oil and vinegars. And these are big car sets that have salt and peppers, plates, everything in them.
Ironing board. I like the ironing board.
These are old plastics and glass. Not necessarily what I collect, but a lot of it was my mother's. And it's kind of my shelf where I have different things that I don't really collect, but it's kind of in honor of Mom and Grandma. These are hangers. Things either hang on them or they hang on something else. You see, each one has something hanging on it. These are all huggers. They hug each other, but they're meant to be used when you pick them up together and you salt or you pepper. While you hold them, you huggy them together. So, all of these are meant to be held that way. The Little Mermaid and the Sailor. Now these are all Japanese and German luster. The luster is this bright color you see, the special process they did. And some of them are very old, like in the 1930s. This is one unique lady who makes all these sets. She's still living and much younger than I am, but she makes wonderful sets. She's from North Dakota and makes all these little characters having to do with eggs, like Edgar Allan Poe.
That's cute.
Yes, Pirates of the Eggibian. She works hard at this stuff.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
These are examples of different companies. Just, say these are things made by Ross. These are things made by Linda Sexton. They don't necessarily have a different category. It just shows you the kind of work that they do. That's what all of those are. Some old, some new. These are called long and talls, of course. They have to be over 6 inches, either long or tall. And some of them are very old, and some of them are not so old. A lot of these also are one piece. they'll have salt and pepper all in one long, long piece. The rest of these two shells are all Oriental. These are just some, fun Japanese, Chinese figures. But these over are very unique, very high-end, and very hard to find. Well done. A lot of the painting is done with just one brush. One little part of a brush. And the whole series of the 7 gods and different characters. They're very hard to find, but I find them over time. These are condiment sets. That means they've got the salt and pepper built in them or on them somehow, and have a mustard dish and a spoon at the very least. Like the ship comes apart. This car, those 2 heads are the salt and pepper in the car, and the trunk lid comes off. That's its mustard dish. And that's what all these are. Some of these tall stacking ones are very hard to find. And as you can see, some of these are very, very old cartoon and comic sets at the time. So all these are condiments. And then down here I have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Easter. And then all of this is Christmas. All Christmas.
That's a lot of salt.
Yes. And in here there are condiments and everything. I've just tried to get mostly all Christmas together of all different kinds, old and new. You have your traditional Christmas, you're used to your Santa Clauses, but the newer Christmas are like these, with the little tree fairy riding a pig.
And the frog.
Yeah, and the frog, he's magnetic, he comes apart in the middle. The little reindeer are magnetic, that's a big thing now. But I love the like the pipe cleaner antlers they made with all the pretty colors on them. And here you have holly leaves singing in microphones like rock music or something. Really? Who thinks of this stuff? So there's a good mixture of old and new. If I like it, I'll put it in. If I don't like it, I'm not going to pick it up. But that's not all, she said.
Oh, wait. We got more.
Yes, sorry, I'm sorting through stuff, and all these are things I'm selling on eBay. But these are all miniatures in a mini little cabinet. And some of these German ones are very, very old. This is some of the oldest, one of the oldest sets I have. Because the Germans were the first ones to do characters.
And butter.
The whole series of nursery rhymes in there.
Yeah, I was just looking at the blocks.
I'm missing the cow jumping over the moon. I can't find him. Mainly because anyone who sees it goes, I know what that is. There's a cow jumping over the moon. But you see all the miniature knotters as well. There was a husband and wife team who started making them at home. Tiny, tiny little knotters. And they are very unique.
Oh, punch bud.
And there's a Coca-Cola collection up there.
These are neat.
And that is my salt and pepper shaker collection. That's it.
Thank you.
I think